Hey everyone. He also seems to take day trips to weird places like Syria. Yes, without any money. Without any money. Unless it just means he doesn't have cash, but what were they doing at the time? It was mostly checkbooks, I guess. That was the thing that you see all the time in American films. Checkbooks. Writing people checks. I don't think I've ever written anyone a check. I've received a check perhaps a handful of times in my life. Mostly from utility companies. So, here we go. We're almost at the end of Syria, I think. We've arrived at Bull's Head Hill? Bull's Head? Bullheads? Bull's Head. Or Bull's Hills, as I've named it here. At least it's descriptive enough that I know where I am. Let me know if I need to adjust anything with sounds. I shouldn't. But you never know. We are here. What are we doing here? There's a tree. Or a semblance of a tree. Is Autarr waiting for us, or you just leave us here and then it's just... that's it? Best not to ask too many questions.
A young tree grew at the edge of the drop. Centuries of hot days and cold nights had opened a crack in the cliff edge, deep into the living rock.
That's true. That will cost another 50. So we're stuck here now. Right? He had absolutely no reason to pick up other stuff yesterday, but this?
I damaged that tree enough for one day.
Okay. He has some limits.
The stick I'd broken off was surprisingly hard and inflexible.
Yes. Also, he has now something hard and inflexible in his pocket. Is that a stick in your pocket?
It was the roller towel from the club washroom, now cut in half along its length by Autarr.
Okay. Is there anything on this side? No. Wait, hang on.
Centuries of hot days and cold nights had opened a crack in the cliff edge, deep into the living rock.
Am I missing something there? No. We have climbed other things with this, so maybe... Alright, he tries to get in. What else have we acquired in this place? A chain? Oh, wait a minute. Ah, no.
It was the roller towel from the club washroom, now cut in half along its length by Autarr. That is not...
Alright, so we're here. There's a tree, we got a stick. And there's this, which if I click on, it tries to go in, and then gets out. What the fuck is that? Okay. And there's nowhere else to go. There's nowhere else to go. The fuck? Okay.
Centuries of hot days and cold nights had opened a crack in the cliff edge, deep into the living rock. A young tree grew at the edge of the drop.
Alright. Stick. That's the only thing we found here.
The stick I'd broken off was
All the other stuff seems completely irrelevant. Oh.
With a flourish, I tied the end of the towel to the stick with a textbook reef knot.
What the fuck do we make?
I was now in possession of the patented Stobart stick towel. If I could only think of a use for it.
Okay. Do I use this here?
I could see that crack would make a good anchor point.
Right. That's a long fucking towel. What the fuck? It didn't look that long. So that towel grows. It's alive.
That looked really safe. But I had no choice. I hadn't anticipated going mountaineering when I'd come to Syria.
I like that sound. Uh-huh.
Close up, the niche looked somehow artificial.
Because he's also done, like, knots. So this was even longer than this.
I didn't like the idea of putting my hand in there. But there was something in there.
But you did it anyway.
Ring. As wide as my hand.
Shall we pull it or use something on it?
I took a firm hold of the ring.
Alright.
And pulled. Whoa there!
I like the sound. Makes it feel so hot here. Crickets. So hot right now. Crickets. Cricket
Around the
could
corner,
also be
found the
so hot right now. Cricket.
Oh my God. Klausner? Large as life and twice as dead. I'd hardly had time to accept the fact when I heard the door mechanism start up again. Oh man, no! The door had slammed shut, trapping me. I had a bad feeling about how Klausner had died. I couldn't help but notice faint, bloody finger marks on the rock, as if somebody had tried to claw their way out. I examined the door carefully, high and low. I looked for levers and rings to pull, panels and buttons to push like in the movies, and found nothing.
All right, let's see what's in here. This guy is not an adventure game protagonist of the caliber of George Stobart, so the fact he didn't figure out a way to get out doesn't means nothing.
Bearing 3 bearded faces. It was a
Oh,
strange image, but a powerful one, redolent with antiquity and ancient mysteries. Sure was an ugly one, though. I couldn't think of anything to do with the statue, apart from scaring small children with it.
Let's examine him first.
Without getting too close, I couldn't see any marks of violence, apart from his fingertips being
He's
scraped.
kind of dressed like Indiana Jones, though.
That seemed self-inflicted. Klausner had been pretty smart to get this far, but he was still dead. Okay, all right. Hey, what's this? I'd found some kind of lens, a very old lens made from a very hard glass. That settled it. The knight on the manuscript had been holding a lens the whole time, not a crystal ball.
Yep.
It was the lens that I'd found on Klausner's body.
Something with a mirror and 3 faces. That's not. No, that is not a mirror. Okay, what's this?
Up on the wall was an inscription, partially eroded by the ages. Something, something, in occidenta cita est, in ora mundi. The Latin was clear enough, but what did it mean? The mouth's opening. It must be Autarr. My God, if he comes in, we'll both be trapped.
That's not Autarr.
Don't come in! It's a trap! Stay where you are!
Very clever.
You!
Hello, Mr. Stobart. We meet in the most unusual. Please, do not make any sudden moves. I have no desire to maim you.
Did you say maim?
I did. Dead men tell no tales, as you say. And I want to hear everything that you have to tell me.
And what if I don't want to talk?
Then I shall, most regrettably, have to kill you. Rest assured, however, that I am an excellent shot you would not suffer.
Oh, that's good. Believe me, I'm really assured.
It is rather dark in here. I think we should conduct our business outside.
Why should I make myself an easier target?
If I fire at you, Mr. Stobart, I shall hit you even in here. But unfortunately, my marksmanship will suffer. It could be the difference between hitting you in the leg or the groin.
Boy, it sure is hot in here.
No sudden moves, Mr. Stobart.
That was a map, an inscription of Scotland there, wasn't it? The map.
Now then, where shall we
The
start?
inscription was a map of
How
Scotland, I
about
guess.
being bosom buddies and you putting that gun away?
Klausner, do you know where he is?
Do I? I mean, I do. He is dead. So... sure.
Klausner. Who the hell's
Ah.
Klausner?
I followed his trail here, as I believe did you.
I never heard of this Klausner guy before. I just asked around about strangers and got lucky.
Luck is a commodity that you are sorely pressed for now, Mr. Stobart. I have been watching you since you arrived in Marib.
You have? I never noticed you.
Precisely my point. You don't know what I know. Please, bear this in mind when answering my next questions. Now, where is Klausner?
I mean, what could happen?
I'm telling you, I never heard of the man, and I don't know where he is. Now, if you're gonna kill me, just get it over with, because I've got a full itinerary.
Very well.
Oh no. I have to do all this stuff again. Okay. There is an autosave. I wonder what the autosave is. Let's see. Well, we're done. Oh, we have all this stuff. Ah, okay, that's alright. I'll answer the questions then.
With a flourish, I could see that crack would make a good anchor point. Well, that looked really safe, but I had no choice. I hadn't anticipated going mountaineering when I'd come to Syria.
Well, I suppose you have a choice to just go back and stop doing this, but let's not start splitting hairs now about choice. Let's not get all existential here.
Close up. I didn't like the... but there was a metal... I took a firm hold of the ring, and... Whoa!
Alright, let's do a save here in case curiosity gets the better of me again and I go, I wonder what will happen if I choose this answer.
Around the corner, oh my, large as I'd hard... Oh, the door... I had a...
Okay. Just for the sake of continuity. Nah, fuck it. It doesn't change anything. Let's check this stuff. I was gonna go click on the door, but...
I couldn't think... A stone head bearing 3 bearded faces. It was a strange image, but a powerful one, redolent with antiquity and ancient mysteries. Sure was an ugly one, though. Without getting too close, I couldn't see any marks of violence, apart from his fingertips being scraped raw. And that's... Klausner had been pretty smart to get... But he was... Okay. Hey. I'd found a very... That's the night...
There we
It was
go.
the lens that I... Up on the
Yes,
wall was an
I saw it as that as
partially
well. I thought
eroded by
that'd
the
be,
ages.
you know, more mature than that.
Something, something in Occidenta.
But I think, yeah, it's the
est,
UK.
In ora mundi. The Latin was clear enough, but what did it mean? The mouth's opening. It must be Autarr. My God, if he comes in, we'll both be trapped.
With a really
Autarr!
wide...
Don't come in! It's a trap! Stay where you are!
rift
You!
up north.
Hello, Mr. Stobart. Please.
Did you say...
I,
And what...
then I...
Oh, that...
It is...
Why...
If I... But it... Oh,
Boy...
no. Now then,
How about...
Cloud...
Alright. Let's see what this is.
Yep, he's dead. Just around the corner of the cave. You want to look?
I'll take your word for it. How did he die?
Starvation or dehydration by the look of it.
He was caught in this trap you were shouting about? Yes, I suspected as much. The Templars were not ones to give away their secrets lightly. Was he carrying anything of importance?
Nope.
No, nothing.
So, why is this location important? What did the Templars hide here if not an artifact?
Well, there is something, I guess, but you can't move it.
Yes? What is it?
It's a treasure map. Yeah, X marks the spot.
Come now, do you expect me to believe that?
Yeah, okay. You caught me. But round the corner, there is something in Latin up on the wall.
Latin? Do you remember it, Mr. Stoke?
In Occidenta Cita Est, in Ora Mundi.
Ah, the words of Caesar. Yes, that makes sense.
Well, I know that roughly it means to the west, to the edge of the world. But what the heck is that about?
It tells me where the sword of Baphomet lies. Mr. Stobart, I am sure that you are just what you appear to be. A gifted amateur.
Thanks, I think.
But I can no longer tolerate your interference. There is far more at stake than you realize.
So what are you gonna do?
I regret that we must end this here and now. Your only choice now is whether you die like a man or like a dog.
It's a wee dog face. Okay. I'm tempted, but I'm not gonna click it. Because we'll have to go through this again. But I am tempted. How would he die like a dog? Do I do it? Let's do it.
Hey, look now. Don't kill me. I've got money.
Ah.
Maybe we can cut a deal.
You disappoint me.
Okay. Fair enough. Restore. Where is the autosave? It's gonna be up there again, right? Yeah, it is. Alright, let's go. Let's restore the actual save.
Around the corner. Oh my, large. Oh, the door. I had
Okay. Quickly check this.
It was a red. Sure wasn't ugly.
Can't really do anything.
Without
Check
getting too
Klausner.
close, I couldn't see a part. And Klausner, but he was.
Get the lens.
Hey, I'd found a very old. That's the night.
And then check this. Oh, what's up here? I
Without
don't check this.
The work that had gone into this place was impressive. I had to hand it to the Templars. When they built a secret cave, they built a quality secret cave. I couldn't take the inscription with me, and I didn't have a notebook or a camera to record it. All I could do was stare at it and try to memorize it. In Aki.
Oh.
That would have to do. The mouth so Mike. Oh, step. You.
Hell,
Mr. Stobart.
And what?
Then that it is
why?
if I but it all for not.
Okay, let's do it properly now.
Now then, where shall we start?
How about being bosom buddy? Clouds. I just.
Luck, I have been
You have?
briefly now.
Okay. He's dead. Just around.
I shall
Starving.
he was
No, no.
so
Well, there is some.
yeah
It's a.
come
Yeah, but round the corner.
let it
In Aka. Well, but what the heck?
it Mr. Ag
Thanks.
but there is
So,
your
Okay, let's start like a man.
okay, you're the boss. I'll take my medicine.
you are an honorable man, Mr. Stobart, a rare breed. I should like to shake your hand.
Yeah. Well, what the heck? It was a long way down. Below, I could see Autarr's truck.
Aha! No! Ah! Took too long!
Let's get
Damn
this
it!
over with.
Ah! I didn't realize this would have been on a fucking timer. Fuck. Come on. I get to finally zap someone.
Around the corner. Oh.
Okay, I think I need to do another save after all this before I check the
man, no!
inscription.
I had a.
In case I mess it up again.
Without getting eye up and cloud, buddy. Okay. Hey. That the night I'd searched no portable. You'd think.
Alright. Quickly. Come on. It's finally my time to shine. Someone will shake my hand.
Something. The Latin was clear, but what? My. Oh! You!
Hello. Please.
Did you?
I did, and I.
And what if I.
Then I rest.
That.
It is
Why?
if I but it could be the old
Boy.
no. Now then, where shall
How about.
Alright.
Yep.
Let's just go with the quickest options.
No.
so
Well, there was.
Latin what
In. Well, what?
it tells Mr. Ag
Thanks.
there is
So.
your own.
Alright. Let's be ready.
I should like
Yeah. It was a long way.
Pick it up! Oh, fuck off! Okay. I hope I don't need to just jump down. Maybe I just need to jump down.
Up on the wall was an
Although he says it's a long way down. Where is he? What is he gonna fall on? There's nothing on the truck.
The Latin was. But what? My God. Oh!
Okay, I'll try the gun again and we'll see.
You!
If that fails again, I'll just jump.
Please.
Did you? And what if?
Then I rest. It is the
Why?
if I bad, it could all
Boy,
not. Now then, where shall we start?
how?
Klaus,
Yep.
I'll
Start.
he was yeah, was he?
No,
What?
no.
So
Well,
yeah,
it's a trap.
come
Yeah, but
let
in. Well, but what?
it tell Mr. Aggie
Thanks.
there is
So,
I
okay.
you are, I should like to
Yeah. It was a long.
No. Okay. I just need to jump down. Whatever sense that makes. Okay.
Up on the wall. Something. The Latin was clear enough. But what did. The mounts. My. Ultra.
I mean, you could suddenly grow into a parachute.
hello.
It's he's patented,
Did you say-
patented way of growing things.
If I bad, it could all the
Boy.
no.
Game logic, yeah. I mean, they do shit like that in films as well.
Now then,
How?
Stuff like
Cloud. I.
like even 2 meters can
You have?
really hurt you.
now
I'm telling you now. If you.
very well.
Oh no! Oh no! I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. Fucking hell. Okay, now I'm getting distracted and careless. Okay.
Up on the wall. Something.
All right.
The Latin.
Let's try to be focused now.
The my. Ult.
This is getting boring.
You.
Hello. Please,
Did you?
I did,
And what if?
then I rest.
That.
It is the
Why?
if I bad, it could be all
Boy.
not. Now then,
How?
Klaus,
Klausner.
I thought
I.
I had
You have?
please. Now
Okay.
I didn't need to do that. Okay. So
Starvation or.
he was caught. Yes, I suspected as much. Was he
yeah, that is a no.
so?
Let's go straight into that.
Let what
In. Well, but what the.
it Mr. Aggie.
Thanks.
Very
So.
I
Okay, I want to do like a man.
Okay.
you I should
Yeah. It was a.
Shake his hand. Yeah, that's exactly how it works. He hasn't broken anything. Also, he nailed the jump. Like, straight on the seat.
Luckily, the canopy on Ultar's truck broke my fall.
Thank goodness for that.
The worst part of the experience was Ultar's driving.
What about the lens? Is it still in one piece?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's good to see you again, Josh.
Really? Well, I have to say, I'd have enjoyed Syria a lot more if you'd been there.
I wouldn't have been much help. Anyway, you did just fine on your own.
Unless this is another is George just embellishing what is happening? Are we seeing the embellishment tale that he tells Nico? And that's not what really happened. Right, let's
Have you any idea what this
Show
lens
this.
might be used for?
As a magnifying glass, obviously.
how about this?
Did I show you the chalice?
Yes, Josh, you did.
Okay. Wasn't sure.
Let's take another look at them. That's the gem that Pegram found in Lochmarn. That's the face of the statue I saw at the Bull's Head.
Mm-hmm.
There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror, but the reflection has... That's the tripod we borrowed from the museum.
Okay, I don't think we're doing anything with a map at the moment, so... There was a thing at the
I'll be
church.
back as soon as I can.
Okay.
Oh, hi.
Hello, my handsome friend.
Does this lens mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
See you later.
That's right.
Hmm. Because there was that scroll that we could look through. Oh, this guy's still here.
You're back.
Oui, I have returned.
Oh, he has returned.
Hello again.
Hello again, monsieur.
How about this lens?
Maybe not.
No, I guess we're not showing
What
this
does
stuff.
this chalice suggest to you?
Not the lens, this is fine. Okay.
Well, I wasn't expecting to see you back here again.
No? Well, it is a strange thing, but I am here on duty.
On duty? But you're just sitting there drinking wine.
No, I am not just drinking wine. I am undercover.
I must be missing something. You're in uniform.
Precisely, monsieur. My cover is that of an indolent, wine-guzzling police officer.
You've got me convinced.
Merci. But in reality, my every muscle is poised, every nerve honed. I am drawn tight, ready to pounce. Pang!
Who or what were you planning to pizzang on?
You must have heard, monsieur, of the terror that is gripping Paris.
You mean the killings? Oh, at last, someone's taken action.
People die every day. No, I am on the trail of Sewer Jacques.
Who?
Sewer Jacques, the terror of the subterranean city. He pops up here, he pops up there. The cops, they seek him everywhere. Is he so hush or beneath the neck? That damned elusive Sewer Jacques.
Bravo, that's very good.
Merci. I was up half the night writing that.
Who is this Sewer Jacques character anyway?
Ah, if we but knew that, we could have him in custody in an hour. But he is cunning. To despoil the sewers of our fair city, he has committed many deceptions. He has pretended to be a police officer and deluded a poor war veteran.
Uh-oh.
He has pretended to
Uh-huh.
be a jongleur.
Wow, is that the time?
And an American tourist. What nationality are you, monsieur?
Canadian. Well, gotta go now. See ya. Well, it's not everyone who can say they started an urban myth.
Good thing he didn't remember that I had showed him my sewer key. Oh, let's do a save. In case I mess anything up.
I didn't have time. A priest stood by the pews, energetically polishing something.
Do we want to see what that is?
Excuse me, Father.
Pardon?
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all, monsieur. It will be my pleasure to help you.
What do you think of this clown
I've
knows?
got a red nose.
Oui, so you have.
Have you seen this man before?
No, I have never seen him before.
Have you ever heard of this guy?
No, monsieur. I'm afraid not. Is he a friend?
Not really. More of an acquaintance. I have here a sewer key.
Ah, oui?
I don't know why I'm showing you this.
Neither do I.
I was in Ireland recently and I brought back this plaster.
My sister brought back a shillelagh.
What do you make of this chalice?
It certainly looks very old.
About as old as this church, I think.
There seems to be an engraving on it.
Yeah? What does it say?
I do not know. It is very tarnished. With your permission, I could try polishing it. I promise I will be very careful.
Sure.
That'd be very good of you.
This shouldn't take very long. Feel free to look around.
Okay, thanks.
Let's have a look around. Let's see. Let's see. Can we put that in there? Nope. Nope. Clicked on the wrong thing.
The lens fitted into the end of the scroll like a hand into a glove. Hey! A Knight Templar burning at the stake, and a date.
Wait, what was there before?
Let me see. MCCCXIV. That's 1314. A scroll was a scholarly knight. A Knight Templar.
So he appears here then? There's another green one here.
To think of the long, all... A huge stained glass...
Okay. Maybe I should have looked through it before I put the lens in to remind myself what it was. 1314. Wait. Do these have any dates on them?
A stone knight. I wondered if this guy had died. A stone knight carrying all that armor.
No. Okay. Let's go talk to the priest again.
Hello again, Father. Hey, thanks.
It is my pleasure, monsieur.
What was the writing on the chalice?
It was not writing, my mistake. It was a coat of arms. The remarkable thing is that it seems very familiar.
Yeah?
Oui, I think I have seen it on that wall tomb in the far corner. That winged horse is quite distinctive.
No. Ooh.
Boy, what a shine you got on this.
Merci. It is all in the wrist action.
Mm-hmm.
There's grease paint on this tissue.
Oui, you are correct.
I thought about using the shake and shock on him, but I couldn't do that to a priest.
It's okay. We've done it now. Someone has done it.
Is the right-hand window original?
Oui, monsieur.
Did you know that the center window conceals an image of a man burning at a stake?
Yes, it's under.
Burning Man?
What, you knew?
That there was a hidden image? No. But the church has a reputation for being haunted. Many times, people have claimed to have seen a burning man in the window. But when others they look, there is nothing. Perhaps the light has to be just so for the figure to appear.
Yeah, or maybe you need a special lens. You must be proud to have such an incredible collection of stained glass.
Pride is a sin, monsieur. But it is hard not to marvel when the light shines through them. It is a fine example of the artisan's genius.
What do you know about the Knights Templar?
You have come to the right place, if that is your interest. Many of them were executed in the square outside. It was a disgrace to France.
Well, the Pope was right behind it, though.
Clement V was a man of mammon, not of God.
That's kind of forthright for a priest, isn't it?
You think so? It is hard to be sure what happened. It is so long ago.
How long have you worked here?
Hardly work, monsieur. This is a calling. I have been helping Father Flambert for nearly 6 months now.
I guess you don't know much about the history of this church, then.
Just a little.
You've got quite a shine on that candlestick.
Ah oui. Anything less than best would be an insult to the Almighty.
I guess so. I never thought of it like that.
Alright, let's
Catch
go
you
check
Au revoir.
the tomb. Is it this one or this one?
Now that my attention had been drawn to it,
Okay.
there was no mistake. There was no name on it. But the coat of arms was undeniably the Pegasus of the De Vasconcelos family. I'd found the last resting place of Don Carlos. My eye was drawn to the biblical references carved into the edge of the tomb. Hey, maybe these biblical references mean something. Psalms 32:7, John 4:11, Corinthians 1:4-5, and just one more. Psalms 22:21. I may not be perfect, but I've got a memory like a steel trap. The chalice had led me to these inscriptions, but it looked like a happy coincidence to me. After all, the De Vasconcelos arms were already on the manuscript. Nope, I was still convinced that the chalice had some significance all of its own. It was hard to believe it was the same chalice. Now the light gleamed off its perfect surface. Okay, let's have another look at those references. Psalms 32:7, John 4:11, Corinthians 1:4-5, and just one more. Psalms 22:21.
Do I need to remember
The chalice
these?
had led me to these inscriptions.
Will he remember this, or do I need to remember this? Hang on. Bring up a text thing here. Right, so how was it? There's no way I can type that fast, but let's see.
Okay, let's have another look at those references. Psalms 32:7, John 4:11, Corinthians 1:4-5, and
yeah, okay, I've already mistyped half of the stuff. Okay.
22:21. The chalice had led me to these inscriptions, but it looked like a happy coincidence to me. I was still convinced that the chalice had some significance all of its own.
Yeah, I got the first two. Let's go again.
Okay, let's have another look at those references. Psalms 32:7, John 4:11, Corinthians 1:4-5, and just one more, Psalms 22:21.
Okay.
Chalice had led me to these inscriptions, but it looked like a happy coincidence to me. I was still convinced that the chalice had some significance all of its own.
Can I ask the priest about them?
Hello again, Father.
Bonjour, monsieur.
No.
Catch you
Okay.
later.
Au revoir.
So the Countess had a Bible. So I'm guessing we can check the Bible. I wonder if the reason I had no idea how to solve that puzzle there was because I went there first when I was supposed to go to Syria first. And then come here, where it looks like. Get this clue, and then I would go there and perhaps I would look at the Bible and then I would know what to do with the chess pieces. Maybe. Interestingly, these are still open. I mean, Nico is here, but like the cafe, the museum, the police station, they may have new dialogue stuff, but right, let's go. Let's go and show her the chalice, and so she's up to scratch, up to date.
Hi, how you doing?
Fine, George. I saw this story this morning. It won't make me Journalist of the Year, but I can't afford to pay the electric bill. What have you been up to?
Listen, remember the missing Spanish Templar? I found his tomb in the church at Montfaucon.
So he's dead, then?
I wish you wouldn't be so sarcastic.
I was only joking, George. The Countess will be delighted.
Yeah, maybe this will help lift the curse.
What now? Are you going to dig up his bones?
There's no need for that. Well, not yet. What I still don't understand is the significance of the chalice.
Yes, there must be something we're missing.
Nah, it would. I don't think a game like this would let me do things out of order like that. I wanted to show her the chalice, but I think there's not gonna be anything new here. More like gonna be, have I shown you this chalice? Yes. Yes, George, you have. Sorry. Yes, George. Right. Airport. Let's head back to Spain. Wait, I can't? I can't head anywhere. Huh? Huh? Wait, hang on. Wait, museum?
Hi, Andre.
Hello, Georgie. Where have you been? Nicole said you were away.
I just returned from Syria.
Syria? On the trail of the Templars?
It's a long story, but I found the bull's head. It was referred to on the manuscript, remember?
Yes, what is it?
A secret cave built into a high cliff face. In the cave, I discovered a map bearing a phrase in Latin. In occidenta cita est in ora mundi.
The island of Britain.
Lies at the edge of the world, to the west.
Strange. That map seems to contain a series of pointers.
Like I said, it's a treasure map.
Could those references be coordinates?
What do you make of this cup, Andre?
It's a 14th century communion vessel. Spanish, probably.
You sure know your onions. While I was in Syria, I discovered a strange pagan statue. It was like a head with 3 bearded faces. Horrible.
That sounds as if it could be Baphomet, the idol described by the Templars.
The poor Knights of Christ had an idol that looked like that?
Allegedly. The description of the idol came from the evidence extracted by the Inquisition. Mind you, not one statue or idol was ever found on Templar property. Until now, that is. Just last month, a statue of Baphomet was unearthed right here in Paris.
Where?
At the Institut Hermétique de Naval. The statue is beneath the foundations. It was discovered by some workmen while renovating the building.
Oh?
Can you tell me any more about the statue of Baphomet?
It's a fearful image, even now. A bearded head. The base of the statue is carved with Templar symbols. One of the workmen noticed a curious stain at the base. He claimed it looked like blood.
Blood?
That's right.
Blood. Perfect. It looked like blood.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
This is making me thirsty. Ah, there we go. Why we couldn't leave. The hell?
The gate was surrounded by some pretty fancy ironwork.
No, no, don't go in. I wanted to check it. Ah, George. I didn't... Right, okay. Wanted to see if you would say anything.
The archway was topped by a fancy balustrade. There was a dumpster full of debris, from the excavation, I guessed. The painter didn't seem to regard the painting as too important. Not as important as a cigarette break, anyway. Excuse me, could you help me?
What is it?
I've got a few questions. I have a red nose.
Imagine.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Yes, it's a communion chalice. I know, you know, I used to be an altar boy.
You?
Yes, me. What's so funny about that?
Nothing. Have you seen this man before?
Yes, he asked me a lot of questions, just like you.
Has a guy calling himself Merlin been nosing around?
Was he wearing a t-shirt with "My name is Merlin" on it?
I doubt it.
Then how the hell am I supposed to know his name just by looking at him? Huh?
Hey, finally, the reference I've been waiting my whole life for. It was here because I was starting to remember. I was starting to wonder. Did I remember this reference wrong? Did I make that joke in my head while I was playing this game, and then I went and made this T-shirt?
I've got a sewer key.
We now have
I
it.
used to work in...
It's real.
Oh? What happened?
I had a cigarette break in a pocket of methane. A manhole cover landed on the other side of the Seine and I was sacked.
I have some plaster of Paris.
Amazing.
Amazing indeed.
A greasy tissue. Don't get it too close to my cigarette, monsieur, or there'll be a conflagration.
Okay.
You're doing a fine job.
Merci. I have my professional pride.
I don't think I've ever seen a Gauloise smoked so stylishly.
It's a natural talent.
I'm being sarcastic.
I'm being indifferent.
You're very good at that as well.
All right.
Merci. Vive l'indifférence.
So, what are you doing here?
I am having my break.
Yeah, I mean, when you finish your break.
When I finish my break, an interesting concept, monsieur.
You'll probably need to think about it.
I could have another cigarette while I consider. Perhaps tomorrow too?
Okay, let me put things differently. What were you hired to do here?
I was hired to keep the archaeological dig in the basement of this building clear of debris, and to touch up damage to the door frames with my little pot of paint. It's a very responsible job. Unfortunately, I'm not a very responsible person.
Unfortunately.
So what do you know about the excavation?
I know they won't let me in to do my job. I would complain to my union, but là...
You couldn't be bothered to join.
Right. Tell you what, though. I'm surprised at the sort of people interested in this excavation.
What's unusual about the visitors to the excavation?
None of them look like archaeologists to me.
Do you know what an archaeologist looks like?
Three-piece suits, crocodile-eyed attaché cases, Rolex oyster.
But no archaeologist dresses like that.
Quite right, monsieur, quite right.
So, who are they?
Who cares as long as they pay me?
Well.
What does the word Templar suggest to you?
Templar?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
Be seeing you.
Not a lot of useful information here, but... But finally, my t-shirt has context.
The doorway was full of assorted old tea chests, cardboard boxes, and so on. All empty and all uninteresting. A thermostat was mounted over a radiator. The radiator was pumping out heat as the thermostat was cranked right over to full. No wonder it was warm in here, even with the door open to the chill of fall. A guard stood by a door I guessed led to the excavation. He looked pretty pompous. Well, not so much pretty, just pompous. There was a telephone on the far wall. There was a closed door with toilet scratched into the cheap veneer.
I don't know. Let's try this one, see what happens. You'll probably kick me out.
I couldn't imagine what I'd achieved by turning the dial.
Well, then try it and see. I mean, I don't know. Let's talk to him, actually.
Hi? Excuse me?
Before we start
Oui?
doing stuff. Hey, I got his
I've got
nose.
a red nose. Oh.
Ooh.
I thought better of showing him the chalice. He might be on the conspiracy's payroll, and I didn't want to risk it.
Fair point.
Oui? You have... a sudden urge to sing. Care to join me?
No, no singing in here.
Have you seen this man before?
Oh,
You have.
no.
Do you recognize this name?
Merlin. No.
Merlin.
This gadget is a sewer.
Merlin?
So it is.
I got this plaster from Ireland.
Not an exciting souvenir.
Look, a tissue stained with grease paint.
Ah, just what I've always wanted. If you give me that, you can enter through the door.
Really?
What?
Of course not. What would I want with an old tissue?
I was gonna have to get rid of this thing. It was dead.
Oh, okay. It's a shame.
What do you know about the Knights Templar? There was a long pause during which the guard said nothing. Then he said,
Nothing.
nothing at all?
Is this a test?
What, like a history pop test?
No, like a test.
Oops.
Okay, yes, it's a test.
Then I know absolutely nothing about the Templars.
What if it's a test?
The guard was being amazingly evasive. It was going to take more than goodwill to get past him. It sure is hot in here.
I have to have the door open to allow the workmen access, so why not? I turn the heat up.
You could wrap up warm.
I have my gloves if it gets cold, but why bother when it's warm anyway?
So, what exactly are you doing here?
I'm guarding. You expect to find me shearing sheep?
Take it easy. I just didn't realize you were a guard. I'd like to know what you're guarding, please.
That's a secret.
It wouldn't happen to be an archaeological site, would it?
Are you asking me or telling me?
I'm telling you.
Then why ask?
I had a feeling this was no normal hole in the ground.
This conversation is going nowhere.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
And he's not gonna let me go in. Can I go in this one?
There was a closed door with toilet scratched into the cheap veneer.
That door's locked, monsieur.
Do you mind if I use the phone?
Be my guest. I'm paid to guard this door. The phone can look after itself.
The fun.
Hi, Nico?
Georges, what have you discovered?
Nothing yet.
Nothing. Is something wrong?
No.
Georges, why are you calling me?
Oh, no reason. I just wanted to hear your voice.
You did. Well, this is my voice saying, don't bother me, I'm busy.
Oh.
Oops. I thought he might have called. Well, I don't know if this was common back then or something to see what the number of this phone is. So we can call it. Oh, wait. We have a clue now about the fucking temperature.
I turned the heating off.
Yeah, there we go.
Hi again.
What is it?
Trying to get into a locked washroom. I had the strongest feeling of deja vu. I'd like to use the washroom, but the door's locked.
Oh, that's no problem. You can have the key.
Thanks.
What did I achieve by having him wear the gloves?
Talk to you later.
Au revoir.
Oh, well, we'll see what happens when I go into the toilet. Well, okay, that is not what I expected to see in here.
A hand dryer was mounted on the wall. If the Club Alamat had used one of these instead of a roller towel, I'd probably still be stuck in Marib.
Mm-hmm. What is less hygienic? This or the roller towel? I wonder.
There was a ventilation grill up in the wall. I could have climbed onto the sink, prized the ventilator cover loose, wedged myself into the tiny hole, smashed the far cover out, and plunged headfirst into the next room. Or I could just go through the door like a sane person.
You've done other things that sane people wouldn't really do, George. Don't stop now.
Didn't look like it had been emptied for a while. I wasn't that interested in what might go into a restroom's garbage to investigate. A filthy wash basin hung on the wall. I didn't want to use that unless I really had to. On the keyring was a big old key that looked like it might fit the excavation door.
Oh, hang on. Wait. Let's check
I
the
didn't
rest of
need
the
to
stuff.
get near to tell the toilet needed cleaning.
Can I
Being in a charming
make a copy of that key or
station
something?
like this made me think fondly of the toilet in Syria. That place was kept in pretty good order. At least, it had been until I vandalized it. Still, it was all for a good cause.
We didn't do that much. We didn't do that much
In a
damage.
charming comfort station like this made that place, at least,
What's this?
there was a big old boiler used for heating the building.
Oh, that's a big fucking boiler. Oh, it's a fucking coal boiler? They put fucking coal in there?
The thing felt really hot.
It looks
The
like
shovel
it.
used to feed the furnace was stuck into the pile of coal. A huge pile of coal, real high-tech. I didn't want any coal.
Ah,
Capacious as my pockets were, I didn't figure I could cram a shovel in them.
okay. We found the limits of his inventory. Okay. Oh wait, there's a soap. There's a soap. There's a soap. There we go. Yes.
It was the bar of soap I'd stolen from... I made an impression of the big key and the cake of soap.
Yep. Finally, we can use the plaster.
I carefully sprinkled the plaster into the soap mold I'd made of the key.
And then... puzzle solving.
Well, it had taken a while, but I had made myself a completely unconvincing plaster key. Way too fragile to use in a lock. I'd have to substitute it for the real one. Trouble was, it looked like plaster and not metal. Then again, that plaster statue in Syria hadn't looked like stone until I'd been a bit artful with it. Maybe I could improve the key as well.
That was an actual hint built into this game? Wow. Wait, hang on. This is a fake key, right?
Copy.
Yeah. What if I do this? What if I do it?
It was the soggy tissue.
Right, okay, hang on. I smudged the thing with this.
It was the soggy tissue.
But this is not what he wants to do here.
Maybe not.
Okay.
A huge, real high. I didn't.
Okay. Was that hint a diversion or like some attempt to confuse the player then? Because all we did with that was use this and wipe it, and then it looked old. That's not what we do in here. We have coal in here that we can't really...
Capacious as my pocket. The shovel used to feed the furnace was stuck
into the coal. No.
The thing felt really hot. Big demands seemed to be being made on it. There was a big old... The cold tap's washer looked to have... The taps were...
Well, I'm not stuck in the bathroom. I need to make this plaster key look like a real key. And using this on it again, like we did in the... in Syria to make the statue look old, is not something that he accepts. We have coal in here, which I would imagine would, if we somehow manage to get some coal dust, for lack of a better word, on the key, would look old. Sorry, not old, but like a real key.
I didn't want...
But I don't... He doesn't want to do anything with the coal. Unless I'm not using the right... Do I need to do this first?
Trouble was... no. Trouble was...
Uh-huh. Like, and this is usable, but not...
Feed the furnace was capacious as my...
Maybe I need to get out and find something else, and then come back here. Oh, and also I need to make it hot so he takes his gloves off. Right? No. Hang on. If he has his gloves on, and he touches it, the coal may transfer his gloves, he may realize, or if he has his gloves on, he won't feel the difference in the key. So it won't feel like a plastic key. It's either. I don't know which. Could go either way. But we found him without the gloves on, so... And then we lowered the thermostat and he put his gloves on. Does he take them off? If I go back here... Does something else happen in the room? Well... No. Oh, hang on. No. I don't know, it says soggy, so I figured, I don't know, maybe I dry it?
If the club Alamut had used... I'd probably...
That doesn't do anything, okay. Do I need to dry this more? I've already done that. Okay, let's go back out. He is still wearing his gloves. What's here?
The doorway was full of assorted old... The doorway... There was nothing interesting in there. Hi again. What is it? Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir.
Maybe... Oh, hang on. It's the paint. It's not... I'm overthinking this. Coal and stuff. That wouldn't work. Alright. Paint the key. Do I do anything with the coal?
Gunmetal paint. Interesting.
Interesting. Well, he let me.
Hey, monsieur, get away
No,
from
you
my
won't.
paint pot.
Okay.
I should think so. Meddling with a man's paint pot. Puh.
Huh. How do we get him to look away so we can do that?
Hi, it's me again.
What now?
I made this key out of plaster.
Can I just ask him?
How clever! How pointless.
No, I can't just ask him.
Be seeing you.
Au revoir, monsieur.
There was a dumpster full of debris.
Hey, you! Get away from my dumpster.
Oh, darn. No. I couldn't. The gate was surrounded by some pretty fancy ironwork.
Okay, nothing here. How do I get him away?
The painter didn't seem to regard the painting as too important. Not as important as it. Gunmetal paint.
Okay, nothing. Oh. Go back in. Alright, so the toilet doesn't really have anything. We've already done the first half of what I need to do in there, which is to make the copy of the key. And I imagine the whole point of changing the thermostat was for the guy to put the gloves on so he didn't feel the key. But the guy outside won't let me touch the paint. And surely there's something else to do here then?
Hi again.
What is it?
Talk to you later.
Au revoir.
Well, let's change this back and go again outside in case something changes again. Because you never know. No, nothing changes with that outside. And I've exhausted the dialogue with him, right? This... No, this yellow thing isn't separate. This is just a dumpster.
There was a dumpster. Hi, it's me again.
What now?
Have you ever seen anything?
Yes, it's a... I know.
You?
Yes.
Have you seen this man before?
Yes, he asked me a lot of questions.
I have a...
Imagine.
Has a guy...
Was he wearing...
I doubt it.
Then
I've got a...
you...
Oh?
I had a...
Okay, this is achieving
Manual
nothing.
cover... A greasy tissue. Don't get it too close to my cigarette, monsieur, or there'll be a conflagration.
Is that a clue?
Be seeing you.
What?
Doubt it. But like, what can I do with that issue? The only thing around here left is, that I've not actually interacted with is the coal. But I've tried the tissue on the coal and that didn't do anything. I mean, I don't know, I can try this again here in case it's a thing of try this 3 times until you annoy him and he does something else.
Hey, monsieur, get out.
Okay.
I should see.
I tried without the key?
Hey,
Okay.
No.
I should see.
I don't think that would be it. I need to do something else.
Hey,
Nah,
Okay.
the item doesn't
I
matter.
should think.
Okay. What if I just use this on him?
Hi, it's me again.
what? A grease... Oh, there...
Okay, no. It's just the same dialogue. There's nowhere to walk on this side. Is this different? Nope,
The
no, that
painter,
one.
not
That one.
a well-used wheelbarrow, was sitting by the rubble-filled dumpster. A well-used...
Okay.
Oh, darn. No. The archway was...
I can't even leave this place, huh? There's no exit. Okay, so everything... So then I should have everything I need to do this. Okay, let's take a quick break for 10 minutes. Because I need to get up and move a little bit and have a wee snack. And then I'll be back and we'll continue and see what the hell I'm missing. Oh, okay. I've not checked this out. Right, okay. We're checking this out as soon as I come back. All right.